Qu'est-ce que t'as mis dans mon verre? J'ai les idées plus très claires. J'ai le cerveau à l'envers.
I don't hate Seol-ki, okay? I love her. She's like my second or third pick. I love her. But I just feel like she needs to be more honest. And we're gonna get into that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Woo, 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 woo. It's the end of the year. Today we are Friday the 30th. One day before, well, basically 2 days before the new year. Alright, so my camera just died on me, like the audacity. Anyways, so hopefully I can post this before the new year. Oreo got a haircut. Look at him. The last time you saw him, he has so much fur, and now he's a skinny with like a stripe, a skinny legend. Aren't you, Oreo? A skinny legend. You show people your face. Show people your face. Show people your face. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, people. Oh. Stop it. Hi, people. Hi. Okay, go sit. Sit. So on today's video, we're gonna of course speak about Single Inferno's new episode. I really like your response views on the last two videos I made about Single Inferno. I didn't know that a lot of people were that interested in those type of videos, so I'm glad that you like it. I had a comment that thought that I hate Seol-ki. I don't hate Seol-ki, okay? I love her. She's like my second or third pick. I love her, but I just feel like she needs to be more honest, and we're gonna get into that. Look at my notes. I put some things insignificant in there, so we're gonna work through them, but I have my notes here, and hopefully I can do like 2-3 more videos after that before I go to work, because it's currently like 6 o'clock or something like that, before I go to work. And yeah, let's get into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I always feel like I'm forgetting some things, but don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Happy New Year. And the last episode, we see that we had Seol-ki and Jin-young in paradise. We had Nadine and Dong-woo. Let me see if I can remember all their names. And we had Hanbin and Seo-eun in paradise. So I'm gonna start with what I'm gonna do is today I'm gonna try to do something different. I'm gonna try to talk about like Jin-young and Seol-ki in paradise for a bit, and then I'm gonna move to the next, and then we'll go to Inferno, and then we'll see. So in Inferno, we're gonna leave Jin-young and Seol-ki for last because you'll see. So we had Nadine and Dong-woo in paradise. So Dong-woo said that he did not enjoy the food yesterday the way he was enjoying it now. So Nadine was like, maybe you had a lot on your mind, and I ship them. I really ship them. And Dong-woo's English is better than mine. Dong-woo's English is better than mine, and I was just like, what? And he have like a American accent. accent. I was just like, I was impressed. But Dr. Donghu, what's up? And we came to figure out what's the age of Nadine, because we already know Donghu's age and profession. So we need to figure out what's Nadine's age and what's her profession. Nadine is 23 years old. Nadine is 23 years old. Can you believe that? I thought she was a little bit much older. I thought she was like 25, 27, but she's 23. She's a student. Guess what? She's a pre-med student at Harvard. At Harvard. She wanna be a doctor. And surgery. Plastic surgery. What Donghu is? He's a doctor. And plastic surgery. I'm telling you guys, they are matched. They're meant to be. Meant to be. At this point, I was like, oh, it's dead. They're meant to be. They go with each other. They're gonna be both busy. Nadine doesn't mind long distance relationship. And Donghu will find a way to be with her, I guess. Donghu asked her at one point if she's more rational or emotional in a relationship, and she said that she's more rational, but before she was more emotional. And Donghu said he's the opposite. He's more emotional, but before he was more rational. And I kind of get it. Because girls' personality and guys' personality are different, and girls tend to have their maturity much earlier than guys. Guys have theirs later. So she was more like in tune with her emotion before, because she was younger and she was like, I will do everything for my man. But now she's like, I need time for myself. I need time to, you know, and I get it. And guys are the opposite. They were like, they think that they're like mentally like up there when they are younger, which they're not. And then when they get older, they are all over the place. The conversation was going well, but Donghu's face was giving me sadness, was giving me like there's something missing, and I'm not sure why. And at one point he told Nadine, he told Nadine that sorry, other cameras died. I'm gonna try to do this quick, okay? So yeah, so Donghu told Nadine that she should talk to other guys on the island more, not just because she's interested in them, but just so she can feel more comfortable and more ease. Just she can feel more comfortable and more ease with other guys. And I felt like he was drawing the line, and I was just like, what are you doing? Why are you like that? Donghu, I liked you. Yeah, I liked you with Nadine. But anyways, so after that we had Hanbin and Seo-eun. Hanbin and Seo-eun had their paradise date in the beginning at an amusement park. They have it for themselves. They were going to the merry-go-round, to the carousel and all that. They had a fun time. They were laughing and smiling at each other and all that. And I was like, oh my god, Seo-eun might be interested in Hanbin. And Hanbin is a nice guy in general. I like his vibe. And so Hanbin tried to guess Seo-eun's age, and he's 24, guys. He's 24. So we have Nadine that is 23. We have Hanbin that is 24, and we have Seul-ki that is 25. All of those people that I that I thought that looks much older, like I will give Nadine 25. I will give Hanbin 26, 27, you know, and Seul-ki, I will give her 26, 27 also. But they are younger than what they look. They talk about their profession, and Seo-eun told him that she was a painter, and he said, I knew it because you drew your eyebrows pretty good. And I was just like, what does that mean? Does that mean she's a good painter? What? And he keeps saying like, yeah, I could see it because you draw your eyebrows really well. And I was just like, oh my god, Hanbin. But it was funny. And Hanbin's profession is a chef. That's why he keep cooking, and that's why he was like good with the knife and all that stuff. He's a chef. He's been a chef for I think 7 years now. Congratulations, Hanbin. Yes. They talk about why they choose each other. He said that he didn't want to sit and do nothing, and she said that she felt like it was a good time for them to talk. At one point, Hanbin saw Seo-eun sitting on a couch, and she was drawing, and he was like, what you drawing? And she was drawing like she was nibbling, I think, and he tried to draw her, and it was cute. And then they put on masks and they had a good time. They had fun. Nothing really special go between them, but they had a good time. And I was like, I thought they had chemistry. I thought that Seo-eun might be interested in him more than she was interested in Yoong Jae. So now we have our famous couple. It's Jin-young and Seul-ki. So Jin-young, guys, I just want to put that out there. He's funny. He's a funny dude. I wonder the way he thinks, how he thinks, because it's so funny. So they came to the place, and because it was Seul-ki's second time coming to Paradise, she opened the door for him, show him the place and all that. Seul-ki was really active. Because she was like, okay, can we order food? What do you want to eat? Do you want to drink? What do you want to drink? This is the pool. This is that. And I was just like, okay, Seul-ki. And Jin-young. Okay, first of all, for the food, Jin-young was trying to match with her, because I think she was like, do you want rice or noodles? And he said noodles, and she's like, oh, I prefer rice. And then he's like, okay, rice then. And then she's like, oh, do you like to drink alcohol or not? And then he was like, oh yeah, we can drink alcohol. And she's like, oh, but I don't drink. And then he's like, okay, but we can don't drink and stuff like that. And he told her, he's like, I'm trying to make you feel much more comfortable and much more like, you know, I'm trying to match with you and stuff like that. I found it cute, but not that cute. You just eat what you want to eat and just drink what you want to drink, you know. But it was cute because he was trying to like make her feel more comfortable and make it less awkward and make it like, oh, you know, we will have nothing to talk about type of thing. So I was good. And after that, you see Jin-young messing up everything. He's shaking every room, open lights, open drawers, closing drawers. And I was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I was happy for Seol-ki. She was having the time of her life. She was much more, I feel like she was much more at ease than she was with Dong-woo. And I think she find him adorable. And he's cute, and find him cute. And I feel like the way they were talking in Paradise, I feel like she was acting really cute on him, but also really direct, you know, because I feel like, because Jin-young said that it takes him time to open up to people and be like playful and all that stuff. Seol-ki tried to take that role, tried to be more like at ease and not make things awkward and stuff like that. She initiate conversation. She asked him his age. He's 28. He was a soldier in a like special force unit thingy. I think it's called UDT, but I don't know what it stands for. And now he's a YouTuber talking about like training content, you know what I'm saying. And I was like, okay, I can see it. And finally I saw his tattoo. It's nice. He said it means warrior. Seol-ki was talking about, she's like, oh, you know, there's a difference. I think it's more important that I fell for someone I like instead of someone that liked me, or something like that. But she said the word like, and then she backing up. She's like, let me rephrase that I'm curious about. And I was like, Seol-ki, you making me proud. You take the reign. You take the bull by his horn, and you engage. And I love that. And that's what I wanted Seol-ki to do. I wanted Seol-ki to, and I'm gonna talk about it now. Dong-woo and Seol-ki had a conversation later, like on episode 6, and she basically told Dong-woo, like, you know, like, I feel like you were making me feel much like a sister, much like a friend, than like a love interest, and I'm not interested in you. And I was like, that's what I want from you, Seol-ki. That's the only thing I wanted from Seol-ki, for her to be more direct, because we as viewers could see that she was not into Dong-woo. She was curious, yes, but she was not into Dong-woo that much. But she was giving him mixed signals. She was like, I don't know, the way you talk is making me feel instead of just being like, I don't like you. Or she didn't have to say it like that, but she could have been like, we should talk. I think we will be good friends. She's like, you know, just find a way to like friend zone him nicely. I think she should have done that since the beginning, instead of letting it like go on. And that's all I wanted from Seol-ki, and she gave me that. I called her yesterday. I was like, Seol-ki girl, I did that video on you and people think I don't like you, but I do like you. Can you please be more straightforward? And she said, I got you. And here you go. She was there on Jin-young, and she was there on Dong-woo. She told him, I don't like you. Well, not like that, but she really told him. She said, I think we are better as friends than we are as love interest. And I was like, yes. Back to paradise though, because in paradise things happen. Okay, so yeah, so at one point Seo-ki was saying that, oh my god, it seems like that, like, you don't talk much. It seems like I am the only one who's like trying to get to know you and blah blah. And she was asking him how he is, and he's like, oh, you know, in the beginning I always put my guards up and stuff like that, but once I feel like more comfortable, more like relaxed, I put my guards down. And she said that she will be patient while his guard is up. I was just like, my girl. After that, she asked if it's okay, if he is okay with people overstep boundaries, and he's like, I don't mind. And she's like, okay, then I will overstep them. And he laughed, and he have a nice laugh. I think Jin-young, please let me know if Jin-young have your heart, some type of way he have your heart. Admit that you are curious about him too. Admit that if you were on that show, you will go for Jin-young. Raise your hand. The way he is, because he's such a special character, like different character, I feel drawn to him, and I'm forgetting about Dong-woo and Yoong Jae. And I'm just like, no. We have Dong-woo and Yoong Jae. And then he does something, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I have to go back and be like, no, we have Dong-woo, Yoong Jae, you know? That's Jin-young. And I think that's what Seul-ki is feeling too. And I was like, I'm here for it. And so at one point he said, let's go to the water. She said she will watch. Nothing is working my way today. Everything is dying. I don't know why. But anyways, so where was I? So yeah, he asked her if she wanted to go swimming. She said she will watch. And you saw her sitting there. She was looking at Jin-young in the pool, and he's like, you look nice, and all your muscle is in the right place. I'm just rephrasing things. That's not what she said exactly, but I get her. Okay, he said like the water is really warm and she will regret it if she doesn't come in. And she's like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna go change. She go change, she get into the water. At first they kept their distance and stuff, and I feel like it was, since she didn't went to the pool with Dong-woo yesterday, and she go to the pool into the pool with Jin-young this time, she kind of felt like awkward, so she was trying to make conversation, but her sentence wasn't making sense, and they kind of hold hands. Now I'm rooting for them. I'm like, yes, please, Jin-young and Seul-ki. But I'm also rooting for Jin-young and Nadine. But yeah, they were holding hands. Well, not really like holding hands, but they were like touching hands and stuff. And she kept telling him like really like hinting that, you know, I didn't do this yesterday, but I'm doing it now because it's you, you know. She was trying to, you know. And he, at one point, she asked, oh, what's your type, like appearance wise, what's your type? And he's like, straight up, he's like, cute and sexy, just like you. Stop it, Jin-young. Stop it. Do you guys get me? Like, look, watching them have that moment make you have like a sense of like, he was talking to you, you were sulky at that point, and he had game. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Jin-young had game. And remember, I said it wasn't my type at the beginning. I said it wasn't my type. Guess who's my type now? Jin-young is giving all the girls butterflies. So in Inferno, the people that left, which was Seo-eun, So-hee, Jung-woo, and Yoong Jae. You see how I get their name? So we had them in Inferno, and they decided to play like a Jenga game, asking question type of thing. And Jung-woo asked Yoong Jae, did his feelings change based on what happened today, like based on how people match up to go to paradise? And he said he will not make the same choice that he made because he doesn't take it for work. And when he said that, I was like, oh, finally Yoong Jae's gonna give Seo a chance. I'm like, Yoong Jae, with your deep voice, finally. Jung-woo also asked him, do you consider any of these two girls, which was So-hee and Seo-eun? And he said yes. He said he was curious. He didn't say who, but he said he was curious. But you remember in the last episode, in the last video I made, him and So-hee had a conversation, which she said like, I like you and I want you to give me a chance type of thing. So I was like, ooh, Seo-hee, we see you. So I was kind of happy for that, and I was like, yes, Young just gonna ask her for a one-on-one time, or gonna choose her for the next paradise date, and he will know about her. And after that, make his decision, make his choice, and she will be able to make her decision also to see like if she really like Yoong Jae like that or not. So I was excited about that. Then after that, Yoong Jae asked Jung-woo how many times he changed his mind after his first choice, which we all know is Seul-ki, and he said he never changed his mind. And Seo-eun, I think, asked him like, after today, if the person he likes choose someone else again, will he change? And he said no, he will still go. Like, even if he gets rejected again, he will still go for Seul-ki because he only see Seul-ki. I like that about him, but he was the one that said he went to like a monk or something like that, and they said that he will find his future wife or something. He will find his future wife or something in Single Inferno. But I don't think he went the right way about that, because he's the only one person, which is nice. I feel like him and Seul-ki have some point in common, but I feel like he felt he failed to know more about other people and see if there's other people that have potential, because again they didn't talk that much, and I think like appearance wise she's closer to his ideal type, and that's why he went for her, and now he can't get her out of his mind. I don't think Seul-ki felt the same way, and I think like he's gonna end up going by himself home. So the next day we see Yoong Jae who is in his thoughts running at the beach, and we saw Seo-eun sitting in front of the shed. I keep saying Barack on my previous episode, but it's a French word because French is my first language, so I was saying like barack, but I think they're called shed. And I was like, while I was editing, and I was just like, it's a shed, just say shed. And I was like, why didn't I say shed? The barack. Okay, so yeah, so he was sitting in front of the shed, and her thoughts also. I do think both of them have a lot to think about, because the last talk they had was really kind of deep and honest, and she gave Yoong Jae time to think and be able to give her a chance to know her. And I think Yoong Jae was considering that, especially after he said that he considered one of the girls that stay on the island. He was interested, and I feel like it was Seo-eun. I think he had a lot of in his mind. Jung-ho said that he was curious about who Seul-ki went to paradise with. And then when everybody came back from paradise, so everybody was walking close to each other. When I say everybody, I meant like Nadine and Dong-woo and Seo-eun and Humbing. They were like close to each other, coming back to the barack. Coming back to the island, to the sheds, and you see like far behind Jin-young and Seul-ki walking. They were like, yes, we're gonna walk at our own pace and all that, and they were both wearing black and beige, different type of beige, but black tops. And I was like, matching already? But they didn't do it on purpose. They saw each other. I saw it. They saw each other in the morning, and they were already matching. Or maybe they planned. We'll never know. So they were matching, and then Jung was like, oh, you guys are matching. And then he was all like, hey, it's okay, blah blah. So the girls went to the shed and talked about how it was, and the boys did the same. But the boys, and when I say the boys, I mean like Dong-woo and Yoong Jae seems to be really curious about how the date with Jin-young and Seul-ki went, and Jin-young was just like, well, it was nothing special. It was just like, I still need to talk to other people, but it was okay. And I was just like, boy, you went to the pool, you guys touched hands, and it was just okay. What do you want it to be for it to be amazing, you know? The device told them that they can like today they can go around and have a one-on-one talk with the people they are interested in, and Yoong Jae bolt after the device finished saying what she had to say. Yoong Jae bolt to go to talk to Seo-eun, and then Hanbin was like, are you going to talk to Seo-eun? And he's like, yeah. And then Hanbin was like, okay, let me know when you're finished so I can talk to her after. So he didn't really answer, so he went to the girl's shed, called Seo-eun, asked her to talk. Jung-woo asked to speak to Seul-ki. While Yoong Jae and Seo-eun was walking, he said, why are you making me jealous when I'm not the jealous type? And then Seo-eun was like, what? And he's like, it's a joke, but it's not a joke. It's not a joke. You were not happy that she went with Hanbin, and that's where you hurt me. Because I thought you were gonna give Sohee a chance. Yoong Jae, I thought we'd talk about it. I thought I called you and told you to give Sohee a chance. And you said yes, no problem. But you still went for Seo-eun. And I get it, you went for your heart. But that poor girl, she is going for her heart too. And you're not giving her like a blink of an eye. Which is sad. Come on, Yoong Jae, you can do better. So they went and sit down and they talked. We saw Hanbin and Sohee walking because both of them want to talk with the people that are talking to each other. So you want to talk to Yoong Jae and Hanbin want to talk to Seo-eun, but they both on a date. They both are talking to each other. So he was like, oh, you know, he just wanna explore, talk to everyone, and then I will have my time or something like that. And then Hanbin was like, no girl, I think he only likes Seo-eun. And I appreciate he told her that so she can move on more quickly. While Yoong Jae and Seo-eun was talking, he was like, oh, did you have fun in paradise and blah blah. And Seo-eun was like, the whole time I miss Inferno because like my body was in paradise, but my heart, or she said my heart or my mind was in Inferno because I was thinking about you, to Yoong Jae. And I was like, when did that happen? Because Sohee also, she giving me mixed signal. She laughed with everyone, and you know, like when girls like someone, they like keep laughing at everything they say, like Seul-ki was doing with Jin-young. So on the first time in paradise, she was laughing with on the first time in the island, she was laughing at everything Jung-woo was saying. So I was like, oh, maybe she have an interest for Jung-woo. And then she went to paradise with Yoong Jae and she kept laughing, and she was like, oh, I'm so excited, I have a good time. And I was like, oh, maybe she's interested in Yoong Jae. And then when she went to paradise with Hanbin, she was like, oh, this is fun, ha ha, I'm having a great time. And I'm like, oh my god, she's interested in Hanbin. And no, she was interested in Yoong Jae and Yoong Jae only. And then at that point, Yoong Jae was like, you know, I know how to protect what is mine, and I never lose before. And I was just like, wow, everybody is making moves. Like everybody is starting to be more honest, like honest about their feelings, you know, even though if it's positive or negative. So I was like, wow, damn. I still think Yoong Jae should give Sohee a chance, and if he's still like giving her mixed signal, she should go for someone else for the last 2 days remaining. I feel like today is the day she has to make the decision if she still wanna pursue him like Jung-woo is doing with Seul-ki, or if she should like move on and get to know someone else. They can still go outside of Inferno and get to know each other more, you know. Jung-woo, he asked Seul-ki to talk I feel like they have like a brother sister love much more than a love interest. Nadine asked Jin-young to talk. At one point, we saw Seo-hee cry for obvious reason. Yoong Jae and Seo-eun spent like hours talking, and her conversation with Hanbin, I feel like, make her see things clearer. A little bit later in the day, they went and played in the water. Everyone was there except for Seul-ki because of her heat stroke. Jin-young was looking for her, but at the end Jung-woo was the one that like went get some like supplements for her and give it to her and told her like, you should take this to feel much better and have some rest. I think he gave her vitamins or omega-3 supplements. We saw Sejong and Seo-eun in the shed, and while they were talking, little device said that everyone should gather around the fire and stuff like that. And guess what, guys? 2 more people came on the island. So we have one male, which his name is Sejong. He's really tall. He's giving me actor vibe again, but I'm not in awe. He look good, but I'm not like Jin-young kind of feeling. He's really tall. He looks like a nice person. He looks shy. He looks introvert. So I hope that he gets to be out more before the end of the end of everything, and so he can meet someone. So, and then we have a girl, her name is Minsu. She's pretty. I like her. I like the dress that she was wearing was really nice, but I like her first impression, her little interview and stuff. I like it. She seems really direct. She seems like she will go for what she wants, and she will knock everybody in her way to get what she wants. All of them went to go eat / cook. So he tried to talk to the new members a lot more than everybody else. Everybody else was already like acquainted to each other, so they didn't talk to the new members that much. But Seo-hee, the nice girl she is, she talked to them, tried to remember their name. So he talked again to the new guy, and then the new guy, and she tried to help her like get accommodate around the kitchen. And then at one point she saw he was struggling with like a can of tuna, and he helped her. And he said in his little interview that the person that help him more on his first day was Seo-hee. But till now I don't think they have like a chemistry. I think it was just like a thank you for being nice and vice versa. Sejong tried to talk to Jin. They had a little talk. They laughed a little. I feel like Sejong was full on flirting with him, but knowing Jin-young's character on this show, I don't think he gets it. But he was answering her question. Yeah, he was answering her question and everything like that, but I don't think he gets that she was flirting with him. After everybody ate, they gathered around the fire. They had beer, and they start asking each other's question. And at one point Seul-ki seemed to like have smoke coming into her eyes or stuff like that, because she was like doing so. And what's his name, Hanbin, was like, do you want to switch place? Because Seul-ki was sitting between Jung-woo and Seo-eun. And so when Hanbin saw her like keep playing with her eyes and stuff like that, she's like, oh, do you want to switch place so you can get further away from the fire, and she's like, oh yeah, sure. And then Hanbin went to sit between Jungwoo and Seo-eun. Look at what he did there. You go, Hanbin, for who you like. When he sat down next to Seo-eun, we saw like Yoong Jae's face change. He was like confused. He was like keep looking back and forth, like what just happened. And Jin also didn't notice what happened, and he was just like, when did that happen? When did they switch place? We saw Jin-young surrounded by 4 women, which was Sejun, the new girl Min-soo, Nadine, and Sohee. And he was talking, and he said like, and the girl were like, oh, I think they asked her if he had interested already, and he said that he didn't get to talk to everyone yet, and because everyone keeps disappearing and blah blah. Yeah, and while he was talking, and while he said that he wanted to talk to everyone at least once, what's her name, Seul-ki was walking by with Dong-hoo going back to the shed, and he noticed, and he left the 4 women and go for Seul-ki, and they talk about how they had a great time in paradise, how it's not easy for Seul-ki to reject people, like I told you guys. And I feel like unfortunately, because she is really pretty, I mean, she's really pretty, I love her cheeks, so is popular, and that giving her more pressure of have to tell people that she's not interested in, like, I'm not interested in you, like, can you back up, you know? Sadly, she have that role now, so that's sad. But I feel like that is giving her much pressure, which make her feeling like that dizziness and like tired and pressure, and I feel for her. And after that, they talk about how everyone keep asking her about her time with Jin-young, and she's like, she didn't want to tell everybody what's going on, and they were like, yeah, they keep asking me. Jin-young was like, yeah, they keep asking me, and I was just like, it was alright, but I had a great time. And she's like, yeah, me too, they keep asking me, and I was like, I'm not sure, but I had a great time. And I was like, I can feel something is going on between them, but at the same time, Jin-young is giving me good vibes with Nadine also. So I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. Time will tell, because I'm getting more and more confused on who is interested in who now. So time will tell. And then on the other side, on the other shed, and I think that was the boys' shed, we saw Jin-young and Yoong Jae sitting outside. Oh, I think it was Jin-young and Hanbin, and then Hanbin was like, did you have your talk with Seul-ki? And he's like, not yet. She's popular, she talks to everyone, and I just don't wanna like pressure her and stuff like that, so I'm waiting my turn. And then finally, when Jin-young was finishing talking to Seul-ki, she was hinting that she wanted to talk more with Jin-young, but at the same time, Jung-hoo came and she was like, hey, Seul-ki, can you talk, blah blah blah. And Seul-ki was like, I'm tired. He's like, I don't feel good, I'm tired. So Jung-hoo was like, oh, okay, you need to get your rest. At the end, we saw Yoong Jae have a talk with Sohee, and I thought in the beginning, like Yoong Jae went and called Sohee to have a talk, but again, it was Sohee that initiated and go and ask Yoong Jae to talk. and Yoong Jae was like, I told you I was not gonna let you like wondering for long, like what is going on, and I will give you an answer as soon as possible. So here's my answer. For the time remaining, I want to see other people. And I was like, but you guys are not together. What do you mean by I want to see other people? And we all know who you're seeing. Like, you seeing Seo-eun. Why don't you say Seo-eun? Why don't you say, you know, I am still curious about Seo-eun. I want to know more about her. So I don't think that I will be able to like get to know you more. He said other people, and this is where I love Seo-hee again. She was like, when you say other people, she's like, excuse me. She's like, I don't want to be that person, but I'm gonna be that person. When you say other people, you mean Seo-eun? And he was like all awkward, and he said, finally he said yes. And so he was like, I know, because the same way you only have eyes for Seo-eun, I am the one that only has eyes for you. So I can see how you look at her because I'm looking at you, you know? And he was like, I was so happy she was so direct with him, so like straight to the point with him, because at this point he was playing game. Yoong Jae was playing game with his I wanna see other people's, and you know you're not gonna talk to other girls, because when you say, if you say you wanna see other people, you wanna talk to other people, is she not other people? You never talk to her. Is she not other people? Like, are you serious, Yoong Jae? You making me mad at you now. I'm gonna give you the same. Wow, I didn't even give Seul-ki cold shoulder, but you, I'm gonna give you the cold shoulder. Next time we talk on the phone, I'm gonna hang up on you. Come on, Yoong Jae. I thought you were better than that stockholder thingy. I thought you were better than that. Anyways, so he seemed so mature at that moment, and I was like, and at this point I feel like I need to root for her more. I don't know with who, but she need to pull up a Hanbin move or something like that, because I think she's one of the people that deserve to find love on that island, and also to go to paradise, also to experience paradise, because she stayed true to her feelings, and she was straightforward to the person she loved. She was not love, to the person she liked, she was straightforward to them. They just was not having it. At the end of the episode, the device said that this time only the new people who will be able to choose who they want to go to paradise with. I hope Sejong choose Seo-hee so he can get to know her more. But Min-soo, I'm not sure who she will choose, but I hope she choose Jung-hoo, just so everybody can experience paradise, you know. But at the same time, I feel like she should go to someone that she's interested in. I just hope that's not gonna create like a drama, too much drama. Thank you for watching this video. Okay, who is fighting me right now? Thank you for watching this video. See you on the next review of Single Inferno. Don't forget to leave a comment. to leave a comment and let me know what do you think about all the situations between Jin-young and Nadine, Jin-young and Seul-ki, Jung-woo and Seul-ki, Yoong Jae and Seo-eun, you know? Let me know. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye!